Hi guys, welcome to another episode of H Talks Comics, Films and Combat Sports. This one isn't going to be my usual tact. I've got my electronic pad here. Basically, I'm going to be talking about some sad news that happened yesterday in wrestling. The legendary Silver King passed away at the age of 51, not far from where I am right now. He died in North London. He was battling Juventud Guerrera, aka Juvi, who might be known from keeping up with Conan 100, something like that podcast. I don't really listen to that one. I listen to a few podcasts, to be fair. I'll shout him out one day. He was in a match with him. He didn't get up off the mat after taking a liver kick. And basically, what seemed to happen is there was no first aider, which is interesting. Not in a good way, but I did first aid about a month or so ago, and in that they literally say to you one of the main things if someone's got the symptoms of heart attack, obviously CPR, obviously compressions, but also take the clothes off, take the top off, whatever you got to do, get the defibrillator on, put it on. If they got a hairy chest, shave it. If they haven't, put it on as soon as you can. Put the pads where the pads are meant to go. That's a graphic illustration, and basically put the defib on and try your best and see what happens. I'm a first aider qualified, but even if anyone's not a first aider, any defibrillator in any public place, eventually you'll definitely have them. I don't know where the event was held, but eventually definitely have them. I have watched the video, only for research purposes, and I really wish I didn't. Basically, I'm going to describe it for you, but if you guys really have to watch it, just put in YouTube Silver King, Lucha versus Juventud, which is Silver King last match. I wouldn't recommend it, it's a bit messed up. Basically, he's wrestling with Juve, loads of moves. He just collapses basically on, falls flat, and then Juventud, for some weird reason, goes and kicks him. You can see my foot because it's a low kick, but can you see it? So kicks him like that, basically like a knee kind of thing, but kicks him with the foot going like this, on his stomach, and then my man goes down, Silver King. Juventud, I don't want to get in trouble or anything, so I'm not going to go too in, but let's just say it looks, from what we can see, that Juventud doesn't know what's going on. He actually flips the guy who's dying. He flips him from this position, face down, over, pins him, 1, 2. The ref goes 1, 2, holds it for about 5 seconds. Obviously, he thinks the man's going to kick out, but you can see he's visibly not moving. The referee then counts 3, 1, 2, 3, and that's it. After a few minutes, people seem to realise something's going on with Silver King. Medics run. By that time, it's gone. The window, I can't remember exactly, so I don't want to be quoting this, but I did a British Red Cross first aid course, and the window is something along the lines of 3 to 5 minutes. And if you get the defibrillator on, like I said, put it on their chest, follow the instructions, really simple. The voice comes out, very, very simple. If you could do it within 3 to 5 minutes, it's like 70% success rate. But obviously they didn't. It's an event, man. And the worst thing is, my little brother is actually training to be a professional wrestler, and that's scary, man. That's scary to me. Like, you'd think. I know the guy was old. He was 51. I'm gonna read more about him in a second and give him a good little tribute. But you just expect it. You expect it, man. Where I work, there's 2 defibs. There's one near where I sit, and there's another one down there. So if someone has a heart attack, obviously in that situation, you got to do what you do. Not everyone's a first aider. I'm a first aider, and I know I will. I know a lot of you will, if not all of you, will do that. But the fact that I didn't see a defib out there, I think it came out eventually after like, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes of this. He was already gone by that stage. Here's the worst thing. Juve, instead of anything else, wondering about his colleague, just wanted to get him, turn him over to pin him. I don't want to say too much about that because I don't want to get in trouble, but that's just ridiculous. The ref was absolutely shocking. I don't know what country he's from. I don't know what his ethnicity. I don't know his background. I don't care about any of that. That's just terrible refereeing, mate. You can be blue, yellow, it's terrible refereeing. A lot of people are hating him, saying, oh, it's English ref. I don't know where he's from. And English ref isn't as bad as any other ref. Like, every ref's the same. So to get that out of your stupid, bigoted minds, man, I hate that kind of stuff. But wherever this ref is, whoever he is, and he's a man, it's not right. It's not right, man. You should have been doing your job. You should have been watching it. As soon as he looks like he collapsed, as soon as you see hard breathing or no breathing, and I can see like hard breathing on a video, which is obviously from about 10 feet, maybe more outside. So how can the ref, who's right here, we're distance between us right now? Shocking, man. Like I said, my brother's actually training to be a wrestler. I'm not gonna mention anything now because he wants to wait until he's got a name. When he has got a name and stuff, I will actually mention that. Might do some collaborations with that, so watch out for that. Nah, it's just sad, man. Obviously, that makes me think, innit? It's like, I want to be deep-throated for my own family and everyone, not even people I don't know. I don't know Silver King, but 51, man. It's younger than my pops. It's younger than most of you guys' pops, probably. And it could be your age, guys. Do you know what I mean? It's not an age. 51. Let me read a bit more about him. But I don't want to get any of this wrong. If I mispronounce it, I'm really sorry. Rest in peace, Silver King. His real name was Cesar Cuauhtemoc Gonzalez Baron. He debuted in 1985, before I was born, probably before a lot of you were born. And he was in many promotions like Triple R, IWGR and CMLL. From 1997 to 2000, he was in WCW and was also a member of the Latino World Order, aka the LWO. You might have heard of that, LWO, based on the NWA, New World Order. He wrestled in New Japan Pro Wrestling, NJPW, as the Black Tiger, which was originally created by Mark Rollerball Rocco, who some of you World of Sport fans might know. I hope there's some of you guys on there. If you are, let me know. My dad used to love that. The original, not like rubbish with Guido. And Eddie Guerrero. He was in Nacho Libre as the villain, Ramses. I don't remember it. I know my brother will. I know my brother will remember that. Anyone remembers Nacho Libre and Ramses, leave a comment, give me a little tribute if you want. I know a lot of people will remember him as that, because obviously it's a classic film, Nacho Libre. Nearly more films like that, wrestling, like good wrestling films, not a wrestler. It's a good film, but it's depressing, isn't it? Depressing, maybe pseudo-reality, whereas Nacho Libre is not reality at all. Yeah, so he made his mark in culture. No matter what you're going to say, the guy made his mark in pop culture, man. He was in a hit comedy film. What else? So yeah, he passed away, age 51, yesterday, in London, for the promotion. I'm going to mention it. They're probably going to get good publicity, bad publicity, but I've got to mention who it was. I won't be doing a disjustice, and I do like to think I'm a review service or a news service, some of you guys. It's a Lucha Libre World. Never heard of them in my life, and I'm a big wrestling fan. Never in my life heard of them, and I've heard of everything from Progress to ICW to Rev Pro to UBW to EPW, and I've never in my life heard of Lucha Libre World. There might be just a little small thing, but they got Juventud and Silver King, so must be paying good money. I'm not going to comment whether you think they did a great job or a shockingly, devastatingly bad and putrid job at having the first aider and not getting on scene or first responder. But like I said, I'm not going to comment on that. If you guys want to comment on that, that's fine. I'm not going to. But I'm also not going to disagree if that's what you're going to say. Yeah, 51 years old, Silver King, sadly passed away. I don't like to see that. Pero Aguero died in the match a few years ago, and now Silver King dies in the match. Shouldn't be deaths in wrestling. It shouldn't be like it's a scripted but fictional sport, and obviously the movements are real. Their bodies are hurt. They get injuries. I've seen this with my own eyes. I'd much rather, I've done MMA. I'd rather take MMA punches than take multiple bumps on a regular basis. So I respect everyone that's doing that, not just because my brother, but respect everyone that's a wrestler. But yeah, it shouldn't be deaths, man. 51 still too young, I don't care. My guy Suzuki Gun, if you guys follow NGPW, is about 50, 51. And obviously I don't know his health or anything, but at the end of the day, I'm not saying he would have been saved with defibrillator if it was quicker, and with first response a bit quicker, and first aider straight on the scene. But you can't be doing that, man. You can't be dying in a ring, in a different part of the world from your family, on your own. Dying in the ring. Like I said, I would not recommend watching the video. If you guys really have to, you know what to do, just YouTube it. Whew, it's been a sad one for me. So yeah, genuinely, my hearts and my condolences and everything, since most sincerely to Silver King, rest in peace. Yeah.